I'm going to start with the master volume on 5, okay? That's a zone I don't normally go to. I'm kind of, you know, it's all about the output stage distortion for me, but I'm going to start there. Is it on?
That's a good question. Is it on?
Is this thing on?
I like it.
Yeah.
Because it's not humming.
It's not humming, yeah.
I like that.
So that's with the master volume on 5. It's a whole different animal on 5 than it is on 7 or 10. And one thing about this particular amp that we tried to incorporate was I have a Magic Sonic high watt 50 watt amp, and the master volume on it, for some reason, it has so much influence on shaping the tone. I mean, it's just musical all the way down to about 5 or even 4. And you can turn it up, you just hear the tubes and the transformers, that output stage distortion come in, much more so than on any other master volume amp that I've used. So this one is, I mean, I'm very comfortable playing with master on 5 at that point, and I'm able to take this amp to certain things where I'm not sure whether I need a 30 or a 50, but it's this way I know that I've got the power in reserve if I need it. So, having said that, at the volume at 5, I'm not getting as much output stage distortion. I'm not moving as much air, not as much low end. But it sounds really good, and I can turn it down and still get the same. Touch, then it just cleans right up. When I turn it up, that's there. I mean, that's almost like a channel switching amp. So I'll turn the master up a little bit. Or a lot. I'm not here. I'm not here. Yeah, that's perfect timing. Danger. See what I'm talking about right there? It's like just, you know, it's not really that dirty, but. That's really not very dirty at all, but I'm getting the feedback out of it, and that's, you know. Can you feel the air, the extra air that gets moved, the push? So that's what it's two different animals. As much, so I like them both. I don't like one better than the other. So that's with the preamp on just 5.5 and the master on about 7. And I took this over to Eric Johnson's studio and he played through it. And I'm thinking he's going to hate this amp. He likes so much gain. And the first thing he said to me, he goes, "Man, I can't believe how much gain this thing has." So. Again, it takes pedals incredibly well. You know, when you have that backbone there of those 4 tubes and the big transformers, you can hit it with a distortion pedal, and it will really, it's really, really musical.